So hello Sonic Crafters, welcome back to another video. Today I've made a bit of progress, and by a bit I mean I went through and had a look at what games are disqualified, if I can turn, yeah. So let's just have a look at what it was before. As we can see, it's quite the expansive web, you know, it only has like two separate splits which lead into 3 different realities. You know, simple. Yeah, but anyway, let's just have a look at the games which I've disqualified, and you can barely read that, so why don't I just read it to you, since that's the entire point of it being in video form. So first, racing games which are just racing for the sake of racing. Drift, Sonic R, and All Stars Racing. You don't see Sonic R going, "In a world where Eggman conquers all, Sonic must enter a race to collect the Chaos Emeralds to send him back to the Netherrealm." No. So, you know, and then I collected the... Yeah, I probably misspelled that, oh well. Sonic Jam, it's literally just a hub road thing where you have to collect different items in a time limit. Fun. No, but then there's games which use assets from TV shows and that, which are disqualified from the game canon. And you know, that's Mean Bean Machine, which is using the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog characters and that. Then there's Spinball, which uses the fucking Sonic Sat AM, and then Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric and Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal are a part of the Sonic Boom franchise, and they both contradict each other because they're alternate storylines to the beginning of the series, which in itself is non-canonical. No, people think I'm insane. Well, Scully thinks I'm insane for doing this. Just wait until I do Boom. No, never do Boom. That is insane. Anyway, so all handheld ports. I'm just doing the console ones, as you might have seen from me not connecting colours up to rivals, even though silver travels back to past. It's because it's easier and more consistent. Like, I can't, like me going, oh yeah, I'll choose the handheld port of Generations because it shows him getting the skills which he learns in future games, but you know, I'll still do the console version of colours so I don't have to mess with rivals silver. No, none of that shit. I'm just all console ports or the HD port of Unleashed. Yeah, it's just that, really. Yeah, so anyway. So, of course, Sonic Runners. I plopped it right after Sonic Runners, and, well, they both use the same art style, the same assets, pretty much everything, but you know, the threat of the Deadly Six is pretty much subdued, so... yeah, there's that. And of course, because it has all those assets and they only found that shit when they went to Lost World, yeah, it's pretty much just finding that bit. So yeah, what a nice connection. And of course, since they're pretty much similar in art style and that, and you know, they're just fairly basic, we can just group them inside of a bubble. What bubble did I do? You'll see when I do the synopsis. And then the final modern really, they should just, like, they wanted to call him Legacy Sonic and Boom Modern, no, Boom Sonic, Classic Sonic, Legacy Sonic, done. Don't call anything modern, ever. Anyway, so, or new. Anyway, so, Sonic 4. Sonic is pretty much chasing after Eggman like he's always has in episode 2. Metal gets awakened inside of the bad future of CD, and yeah, it's pretty much the revitalization of the Death Egg, which of course doesn't go to plan. So it'd be before he gives up on that and moves on to Eggman Land. And well, you know, he doesn't have the ring dash. The only move he has is the homing attack, which he pretty much gets from Sonic 3D. Like, or 3D Blast if you rather. You know, that fucking shield, yeah, just becomes his basic move set. It replaces the absolutely useful instant shield, you know, something which only lasts a couple frames, you know, a shorter time span as it takes for you to move through an enemy hitbox most of the time, making it practically useless. And it might add the tiniest bit of range, but so little range that it's not really worth it. Great moves! So yeah, it's just like that really. It's just easier. So, here it is. Here is the newest version of the timeline. I've done a bit of cleanup, such as instead of Sonic 06 going into Generations, it goes back into the modern games. And then I moved that just so there's a bit more room. I changed the colour of the arrow to avoid confusion. You know, original reality, main one. I really should remove that other arrow, thinking about it. I'll do that next time. And then there's the rival series and that, yeah, just from the new reality, old reality, good ending reality, you know, just that bullshit. It's fun. No, but really, I only have 5 more games to connect. That is if I don't think of any more. Well, I thought of Dash and Jump. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention the fucking mobile games. And then of course Smash. Why would Smash have to be there? It has its own encompassing theory of other people, like it's a child's imagination as they grow older, and the taboo is society trying to make him stop playing with his toys. Yeah, so there was no point in adding Smash in there if it has its own encompassing story. And while only one game actually has a story and Sonic's only in it for 5 fucking seconds, so there's no point. So yeah, that is all. I've also reordered them so all the blacks are at the bottom, but except from the 2 blue ones, which will become purple and moved up by next episode. It's just I'm doing it like this because it's easier. Efficiency. Yeah, well,